That'll be perfect. All right, cool. Hi, Dora. Hello. I'm gonna go ahead and put my sleeves on, and then we will. Well, I mean, obviously we're gonna hang out for a second, but then we will start to get started and all that. Yep, I decided to do this. It's gonna be interesting. I think this list is good. It seems to cover a lot of the bases and a couple more bases that I don't even really need it to cover. But if I think of any other songs, I'm going to talk about them. I think I can add them. I don't have any pictures or anything prepared, so we're just gonna have to wing that part. I think you will. I think it'll be. I think. I don't know. I mean, I I hear these songs all workday, in December, so that's that's going to be a thing. And I will let you know which ones are which. Actually, yeah. Hang on a second. That's in my lunchbox, right? Hang on. I had to grab my notepad that I keep in my lunchbox because every year I actually keep track of how many times I hear a pretty extensive list of Christmas songs, and I want to be able to reference that as we go, because that will be possibly one of the factors that I use to judge a song. I also grabbed some peanut butter fudge because it exists. And I have no self-control. I'm trying to find the one from 2021. There it is. Hello, Claxy. How are you? Merry Christmas. Oh, you know what? I should probably mute that, huh? I keep forgetting I have computer audio on, because I am going to flick on a little background music, because just my voice is going to be awful. I really wish I could play like some of the Christmas music we're listening to, or we're talking about, because that would be nice. But I am very afraid of the copyright thing, so I'm not going to do that. I would really love to play the Oh man, the Seth MacFarlane uh, Christmas album, because I love that album. We'll probably talk about that when we talk about when we get to some of the songs on it. Yeah. And there's also my my video game Christmas CD that I made that apparently my dad listened to today. But he only talked about the first song. He talked about the first song like it was like, oh, she's married to Thomas? Well, she's an instant lose. Jesus Christ, who would marry Thomas? Oh crap. It looks bad. It looks bad. Oh shit. All right. My badness. Hang on just to how do I fix this shit? That's the question, huh? Like if I scroll, it scrolls, right? Oh yeah. Okay. So it's gonna it's just gonna kind of go up and down. Is that where we're at here? Yeah. Oh, that's a little bit annoying, but that's just how it's gonna happen. No, I'm just making a joke about the guy named Thomas. Yeah, that's just gonna kind of go up and down, and that's how it's gonna be. I guess I need to move this. If I move this, it doesn't move it on here, right? Okay, good. Nice. Actually, I could probably just put that over here. No, couldn't I? Yeah, I could. Mayor Thomas would die in Rune Factory. Okay, that's what I thought you were saying, and like, good. I'm a jackass. It's fine. Let's see if I could just scroll a little bit here so we can get that. There we go. Now that's just probably perf, right? Yeah, there we go. That's perf. Thank you. I don't like him, man. I do not like the Mayor Thomas guy. He is what we would call, yeah, a bit of a jackass. Alright, so we're going to get started in just a few. And then we'll be off to the races. Last a few bah humbugs. I actually haven't heard... I did not hear that song during my entire run. It's over now. You know, my... I am off tomorrow. I do not work tomorrow. Okay, good. Not often to... jeez. I'm so sorry. I hate that for you. Yeah. What do I do about multiple versions of a song? Some multiple versions are included here, and we'll do that when we come to it. Look, this is not... I did not come up with rules for this. In fact, I was still unsure whether or not I was going to do this like 20 minutes ago. So, yeah, it's a problem. Because, yeah, this one right here is going to be a big issue. I'm definitely going to say the names out loud as I figure them out. So, yeah. I would have too, Dora. That is very, very annoying. That is super annoying. So... Alright, well, I guess we're going to get started. I really should have announced this and made it like a bigger event and like decided on it yesterday and posted about it yesterday. Because, like, man, this is something I'm legitimately, just as a bit of a, preface here. So, I don't know, I'm a Christmas kind of dude. Let's start the music, shall we? It's probably an ad's gonna play and then it's gonna be dumb. Now there we go. Okay, cool. Just need that real quiet in the back. You know what I'm talking about. That'll last us a half hour. I don't know how long it's gonna take even. So we'll go. Anyways, I'm a Christmas guy. I like Christmas. Christmas songs can be pretty annoying if you're listening to them all day, like I did. So yeah, actually that's still a bit. I need to like just barely hear it like that. There we go. That way, it does not affect my concentration. But I love... No, this is from Super Smash Bros. Melee. This is Icicle Mountain. Yeah. I thought it would be fun to rank the Christmas songs. Like, just the Christmas songs. Like, just find the tier list with the most Christmas songs on it and rank them. And we will see what happens doing that. Because, man, there's a lot of them. I don't know if this... I don't really even know what this list has on it. I looked at it. I was like, oh, wow, that's a lot of songs. And I think it covers most of the ones I want to talk about. That's where we're at. Merry Christmas. Okay, so let's start. The 12 Days of Christmas is first. So I actually kind of like the 12 Days of Christmas. It's pretty annoying, like, because it's so long and you have to go back through all of them. But the older I get, the more hilarious it becomes to me. The idea of gifting someone entirely a cornucopia of birds and people. And that idea is just hilarious to me. Like, you start to realize that the reason they hang on 5 gold rings every time is because that is the only normal present that you're actually getting, right? Because everything else is birds or people. Hilarious. How have they not made a movie about some insane person gifting their wife all of these things? And her just chaos trying to figure out how to fit all of these things in the house. The tune is not bad. 10 Lords. Look, hey, something I figured out about the 8 Maids of Milking. I think it's 11 Lords of Leaping because there's a alliteration there. It's 10. Once you get past 9, I don't know anymore. Because there's pipers piping, drummers drumming, lords a leaping. Those are the last 3, and then 9 ladies dancing, 8 maids of milking all that stuff. The 8 maids of milking, by the way, did not specify what they're milking, so they're probably... No, you know what? I'm not going to finish that sentence. Too hot for Twitch. 12 Days of Christmas goes in good stuff. I am going to try to rank these based on, within the tiers. They'll have their own little thing. Baby, It's Cold Outside. All right. Controversial one. I don't know why this song is controversial. Can I just say? It's literally not. It's like... It's weird that it was controversial to me. I mean, I get it, like, listening to it, it's like, yeah, it's a little shady, but it's also, like, from a different time. Like, one of the lines in this song is literally one more cigarette, or one cigarette more or something, and it's like, yeah, people don't say that shit anymore either, so, I think it's cute. I think it's a cute, old-world, flirty song. It's not a favorite of mine, in particular. But it's cute. It's all right. It's listenable for me, I guess. I'll put it there. What is this one? Backdoor Santa. You wanna run that by me again? 'Cause that sounds really, really dirty. I'm unfamiliar with this song. I really don't know it. I also don't know, Believe by what is this? Jeff Gordon? Jeff Gibson? Joan Gibson? I can't read this, and I don't think there's any way to make it bigger unless I zoom in, which is a little bit annoying to me. The thing about Christmas songs is that some of them I probably do know. But what I'll do is I will look up these these songs on my other computer, listen to like a snippet of them, and then we will backdoor Santa, and then we will oh wow, it's this thing, and then we'll if I know it, then I'll oh, check out these deals of the week, man. So we're gonna so let's see. Oh man, it's there's some soul in it. Now listen, the algorithm will be confused. Okay, yeah, not familiar. It sounds cool though. We're just gonna put that in the not familiar other category. Where's the, there it is. Okay. Also believe I can't read what that says. Hang on, can I zoom in? There is a way to, hang on. Oh my god, it doesn't get any, oh wait, yes it does. Josh Groban. Oh, from the Polar Express? What's that? Alright, I'm curious. Believe Josh Groban. Why did that say Justin Bieber? It's better not be a Justin Bieber song. I don't know if he's in here. Like, the Polar Express is old enough now to where it might be, like, some songs make it onto the radio that I just don't. Oh, it's this one! I always wondered what this one was called, actually. This one's not bad. This one's not bad. I don't really go, I love the beginning of it. Yeah, absolutely, Dora. If I see him on this list, it's over for him. We're gonna throw hands behind Denny's if Justin Bieber shows up on this list. So actually, yeah, that'll go in. It's listenable. I would call it listenable, but I wouldn't really pick it. I like the beginning. It sounds very mystical, but then it just kind of gets into the sort of obnoxiousness that we'll talk about later. So we're gonna put that one right in meh right now. All right, we got it. Spiked Knuckles. I think Knuckles would not appreciate Justin Bieber either. Blue Christmas is definitely a meh to me. I don't know. It's never just caught on. It's a little bit of an annoying song. I mean, I like Elvis Presley and all, but like, I don't know. Blue Christmas, not all that interesting to me. The background vocals in that song, the like kind of falsetto oohs and whatnot, it just doesn't interest me all that much. I don't really have a lot to say about it. Oh, its use in what is that movie? A Year Without a Santa Claus is very confusing to me as well, and I'm not. I don't know. That was a very odd thing. Like it also comes in a very odd time in the movie where it's like, oh hey, things are good, and then it's like, actually things are bad and we must fix it, and it's like, okay, jeez. Okay, so what's next? It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas specifically by Michael Bublé? Really? It's not. I'm gonna assume it's not. Is it on here again? Cause like, I don't know. It's meh, I guess. It's Beginning to Look a Lot Like Christmas is just kind of a meh song for me in general. So yeah. I'm not super familiar with the Michael Bublé version. Does he? I'm sure he does. I actually do kind of like Michael Bublé. And it's stupid. The reason why is stupid. It's because he was in this SNL skit with John Hamm that Twy would know about. And I love him in that. So apparently I was in the same place as Michael Bublé at one point this year because he was ham and bubbly. You know it, Dora. That's amazing. I love that. Every now and then when I'm like in an uncomfortable situation, I just think about da 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 da. That's not the tune, but you know what I mean. Yeah, no, I love that one. Apparently I was in the same place as Michael Bublé this year. He was in Magic Kingdom the same day that we were. I may have heard him sing at some point, but I don't super remember it. And we didn't learn about that until like later in the day. Well, actually, I don't know if he was there or not. I think like Smashing Pumpkins were confirmed to be there, which is funny because like I guess they were handing the keys over because their season's over, but whatever. So the next is Canon in D, which is stupid as shit because 4 things down we have Christmas Canon. Canon in D is not a Christmas song. Let's go in here. It's not. I'm not putting it in any tier because I don't consider it a Christmas song. That's kind of like how on the radio they would occasionally play My Favorite Things from The Sound of Music. That is also not a Christmas song. I don't know why they play that. No, it's not Ho Ho Horrible because it's a good. I love Canon in D. Like it's a very pretty melody, but it is not a Christmas song. Yeah. All right, Carol of the Bells, easily a top tier. I don't even really have to talk about that. Like here's the thing about Carol of the Bells too. Like if you, it's like the villain song of. Yeah, that's canon. It's like the villain song of Christmas tunes, right? Like it's like kind of in this. I guess it's in a minor key. I don't know anything about music. I need Tim here to tell me that. But and it's like kind of spooky, kind of sinister sounding in a lot of cases. Carol of the Bells is like the coolest Christmas carol. I would listen to Carol of the Bells outside of Christmas. Like it's just that cool. I am thankful. We are blessed for Carol of the Bells exists because, like, man, it really always breaks up the monotony of all these other upbeat and happy songs and like, and then Carol of the Bells comes on and it's like, man, Christmas but with Chernabog, right? Like, come on, man. And so many covers of this song are just straight bangers, dude. I don't even have to mention Christmas Eve Sarajevo because it's coming up in a couple of songs, but also because like man, the Mannheim Steamroller version is really good. The Kenny G version is really good. I think it's Kenny G. It sounds like Kenny G. I haven't checked. I really should check to see if it's Kenny G. But and then oh man, what's the other one? I think it's Dave Foster or whatever. That like Hans Zimmer ass like running up the stairs thing. Oh, it's so good, man. It's really awesome. I love Carol of the Bells. It's top tier, easy. I don't know if you're human or if we can be friends if it's not one of your favorite Christmas songs. It's just really good. So let's see. The Chipmunk song, Christmas Don't Be Late. It's meh. Here, I'll even move Michael Bublé up on just for funsies, but this is definitely behind Blue Christmas. They played this a lot on the radio this year. I was very surprised. I heard it at least once a day. It's okay. Like it's kind of okay. I don't really consider it like, oh man, I want to listen to that or I need to hear that, but like, you know, what song it is? You've never, dude, you've heard Carol of the Bells. Like you've heard it from the Ding Fries Are Done meme at least, man. Come on, man. It's so good. Dude, I will send you so many good versions of Carol of the Bells if you want to hear Carol of the Bells. If you like video game music, it's the boss music of Christmas. So we love that. Anyways, Alvin and the Chipmunks, it's okay. Is Theodore the one who wants the hula hoop? I've always wondered this, like, because I'm pretty sure it is, and like Theodore is adorable for that. Honestly, like, just that's good. But I also just like Dave dragging Alvin in the middle of the freaking recording is like, man, that's brutal. Like, no wonder Alvin doesn't pay attention to him. Like, jeez. Freaking, he had to, just to understand this from a musical perspective, Dave literally had to, like, flip the switch to record his own voice in the middle of the song, ruining the take by any other standard to, to make that commentary during the bridge. Hi, DeadSec. How do you feel about Carol of the Dells? Yeah, you know, that's truly the boss music of commercials. Computers. So yeah, I don't know. It's not horrible, but oh god, yeah, no, that would be annoying, Dora. I don't. So yeah, I mean, it's not horrible, but you know, here we are. Okay, let's see. Wow, is that really what that song is called? Christmas, Baby Please Come Home. It says various artists. Man, who's the one that I know? Probably, let's see. Doesn't U2 do a version of this song? Mariah Carey, and then one that sounds like way older. So that was a thing. She was 8. Yeah, that tracks. I had some cassette tape with I had some cassette tape with Chipmunks on it. Oh, you love U2? That's fair. I'm very neutral on U2. Baby Please Come Home. It's listenable. I kind of like it. It's like a little higher than Meh for me, so it's yeah. God, don't make me sing all these songs, DeadSec and Claxy. I don't want to do it. So I'll put it in listenable. I don't mind it. It's got a good it's got a little bit of power to it. I like it, so you know. Although I do have vivid memories of Bono at the end going, "Baby, please come home." Like, that's how I kind of remembered the song when I first started to remember it. But I don't know whose version I like most though nowadays. All right, here we go. We have a nice little run here. It's really just two of Trans-Siberian Orchestra, and God, I love Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, there are some songs that make me sad at Christmas. I wonder if that's on here. We'll find out, I guess. So let's see. Christmas Canon by Trans-Siberian Orchestra. It's pretty good. I would call it listenable. It's like kind of at the top of listenable for me. Its sequel, Christmas Canon Rock, is actually pretty cool, but no one knows about it because it was not a single. But Christmas Canon itself is pretty good. It's just very repetitive when you put lyrics over it, so it's like, that's adorable, Dora. Shut up, don't make the fun. So yeah, I mean, same Claxy. There are a couple of newer ones that I know, but like, something to do with an elephant? Do you mean hippopotamus for Christmas, DeadSec? Because that's on here. We'll talk about it. But yeah, Christmas Canon is very good. It's pretty. I like Canon in D. And this makes it more Christmassy than it was, so that's cool. So yeah, I like it. It's cool. I've seen Trans-Siberian Orchestra live twice. I love them. And speaking of which, Christmas Eve Sarajevo goes right in the top. You know, a little bit overrated for TSO. They have some songs that I actually like better than this. But very good. Very good stuff. If you don't know what Christmas Eve Sarajevo is, it's that metal version of Carol of the Bells and God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Right? Yeah. They put it together. It's called Christmas Eve Sarajevo. because it's about like a angel flying over a war-torn country or something like that. That's what it's like. That's the setting of the song. The music video is about a little girl collecting kittens, which is goddamn adorable. But no, I still love this one. This is like the final boss music of Christmas songs. I still remember the first time we heard it. We were in the old van, the old maroon van that we, the what was it, 95 Dodge Caravan. We were going out to the avenue, and this song came on the radio, and we just stopped in the parking lot and listened to it, and we're like, oh my god, that's amazing, what is that? And we had to stick around a little bit to see if they said the name of it, because back then they used to say it. And I remember we went like right into Barnes & Noble or something and bought the album because we loved it that much, and we've loved it ever since. It's a really good album. So that was really cool. I remember that year, you know, my dad playing it on the stereo, and I was playing Super Smash Brothers Melee, and now it would be like Marth fighting Bowser or something, and like this song would play, and I would yell from my room, do that one again, because it like fit me fighting Bowser, so it was like really good, man. So there's a little bit of Christmas Eve stereo for you, but now we're out of that. Christmas Lights by, who is this? Chidobubu? Alright, we gotta zoom in again. Zoom and enhance, baby. Oh my god. Alright, hang on. Whoa. Oh, Christmas Lights by Coldplay. I don't think I know this one. We're gonna put it in unfamiliar to avoid conversations about Coldplay. Alright, what Christmas means to me. I thought these were in alphabetical order, but this starts with W, so I guess not. I think this is the most famously sang by Pentatonix. Yes, well, that's Christmas to me. I think that's this one, right? It's meh. I just don't have any feelings about it. It's just one I hear and I'm like, whatever. I really don't actually care. So I don't have well, let me just double check on that. I don't want to like just put it on there and then this means to, oh no, okay, all right, no, hang on, no, this is not Pentatonix, this is Stevie Wonder, right? This is actually Total Wine, you save more. Thanks, Total Wine. Dude's about to be elected to Congress. Oh yeah. No. This one is this one's different. What Christmas means to me is Stevie Wonder, apparently. Dun 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 dun. All these things and more. All these things and more. That's what Christmas means to me, my love. Yeah, I'll put that in good stuff. I actually really like that one. I like that one more than like I think I do. So that's what we're going for with that. It's actually a good song. I don't have much else to say about it other than I like it, but Christmas is changing. The one from the Grinch, I think, is Where Are You Christmas? That's the one from the Grinch movie. I think that's one. Is that on here? There's several from the Grinch on here. But I think that's the one from, yeah. We'll get to that, I guess. Christmas Shoes, instant ho-ho horrible. Literally, like, I don't even have to talk about it. It is the, like, genuinely accepted, like trash tier Christmas song. Everyone groans when it comes on. It kills the vibe. It kills the vibe, and no one enjoys it. Why you want to make me this sad on Christmas? It doesn't even make any sense. Yes, my mom is dying, probably of who knows of what. I'm gonna run away from home and buy her a pair of shoes. Like, it's sweet, but like, kid, you got some things to take care of. Where's your other parent and or guardians that are in the place? Why did they let you out of the house? I just don't understand. You remember Tim's rant of this? Tim had a rant about this song? You gotta like send me that or something because I want to hear it. It's such a stupid ass song. And it kills the vibe, and it's just like, I forget who I picture. There's someone that I picture like singing this song, and I don't like it. I don't remember. It's in his Cloudberry. I love that one too. So I've probably heard it because that's one of my favorites. There's someone I remember, like, I picture singing this song, and I'm like, you look so pompous. Like the way the person, oh my god, is it Joel from my sister's high school? Is that why? I don't know. Anyways, no, stupid, hate it, don't like it, unenjoyable. What does this say? Flat. All right, it's time to zoom and enhance. Let's see. It says crazy. There are two completely. Are there two completely different Santa Baby songs? I don't know. House on Christmas Street by Christmas Street by Judy Pankow. Let me look this up. Make sure I don't know it. After what Christmas means to me, I gotta. Huh. On Christmas Street. Oh my god. This lady looks like she's fucking serious. Oh, it's 2014? Maybe that's why I don't know it. Judy Pancoast. Is this someone's just like one of their like unknown songs? Dude, stop telling me about something mozzarella. Actually, that looks pretty good. Actually, that looks pretty tasty. I have a gift card to Panera now. I'm hungry. I'm not actually that hungry. Okay. This is definitely like somebody's like favorite little song that they like just put on here because it's their favorite and not because anybody knows it or needs it on their tier list. It sounds cute. I am unfamiliar, however, so in it goes. Christmas time is here. I'm gonna go ahead and assume this is the Vince Guaraldi Trio song. As made famous by a Charlie Brown Christmas. It's a good one. I hope they have more of the Peanuts soundtrack on here because let me tell you something. The Vince Guaraldi Trio is a Christmas album that I look forward to hearing because it is a good Christmas album. It just is. It just is. It's a very nice jazzy sort of thing. If you're not a huge fan of Christmas music, like just try it. There's a version of I actually put this on my Christmas CD. There's a version of the Jubilife City theme from Pokemon that they remixed in, I think it was X and Y. And I'm pretty sure they were just trying to make it sound like the Vince Guaraldi Trio. Because that's exactly what the Vince Guaraldi Trio sounds like. My local radio station actually plays "Oh Christmas Tree" too, which is really nice. Because that's super jazzy and chill. It's a good album. Good album. So Christmas time is here. Not my favorite song from that album. Do they have Linus and Lucy on here? They don't. I might see if I can add some stuff on here, and we'll go with that. It's definitely listenable. Probably the bottom of listenable. Not one I would necessarily go to, but if there's no other Vince Guaraldi songs available, then that's probably the one I'm going for. Christmas Tree Farm by Taylor Swift. We're going to go ahead and just drop this one in Unfamiliar. Don't really have to look that one up. Don't know anything about it. Don't really need to know anything about it because I'm not a huge Taylor Swift fan inherently. So that's a thing. I'm sorry if that's a. Icicle. We're just gonna keep doing Icicle Mountain until I get actually tired of it. So yeah, we'll just we'll move on from that one. This one is Count on Christmas by someone else. Count on Christmas. It's from A Christmas Story. I'm not sure I know this one. It's not our favorite Bebe Rexha. That's not what that says, but I love that name. That's an amazing name. Count on Christmas performance featuring Bebe Rexha. Is that what? That is not what that says. Or maybe it does say Bebe Rexha. What is this? Oh, scratch offs. Don't you scratch off me. This. Nope. I don't really have any familiarity with that one. Sounds cute. Sounds like a bog standard pop Christmas song. So whatever. All right. Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. Actually in good stuff. Actually putting that in good stuff. Right here. Partially because it doesn't have lyrics, and that like instantly makes the song way better for me because then I don't have to think. That's it. That might sound really weird, but I actually really do like Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy. It's very nice. It evokes a feeling. So I love the little creeping feeling that it does. So yeah, the Nutcracker songs are really good. Trans-Siberian Orchestra covers a lot of Nutcracker songs, which is really good. It's just nice. The Mannheim Steamroller version. The Mannheim Steamroller version comes on the radio a lot. Maybe not the best version of it, but I actually do quite like that one. And I certainly don't mind it, and I like hearing it. I don't know that I'd go out of my way to hear it. So, I mean, I guess it's probably just should be in listenable, but it's good. I like it. Oh, how was the Nutcracker Ballet? Deck the halls with bells of holly, fa la 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 la. I'm gonna put that in good stuff. It's just gonna go, it'll go at the bottom of good stuff. It's a very classic Christmas carol that I don't find particularly annoying. And that's enough to put it in good stuff for me. It's just fun. It's a fun one. And I like that it has to be fun. And that's where we're at. So put one foot. Oh, you don't like that one? Put one foot in front of the other. A horror version of Deck the Halls? Jeez. There was a Christmas song I wanted to rewrite to be horror, but I don't remember what it was. Although I do want to see horror 12 Days of Christmas. That would be amazing. I feel like there's a memory attached with that, Claxy. Like a core memory of like trying to walk but not succeeding. So, you were kids. Yeah, I did a lot of weird things when I was a kid too. So, Dominic the Donkey. All right. That one's going up in faves. And you might be like, Funk, we can't be friends anymore. So I had a coworker who she was in her 60s, right? And she loved Dominic the Donkey. And when it's an annoying song, it is not going here because of quality. But my coworker loved Dominic the Donkey, and in the song they make donkey noises a lot. Oh wow, Claxy, that does sound annoying. I was right. There was a core memory, but Yeah, no, she loved Dominic the Donkey, and they make donkey noises. And like, if she wasn't busy working, she would definitely sing along with Dominic the Donkey. We would crank that shit up, and she would be singing along and making her donkey noises. And yeah, it's just a good time. And I think that anybody that worked with her kind of loves this song now. It always makes me a little sad when I hear it now because she passed away 3 years ago. And it was actually on December 3rd, which was right before Christmas. So pretty sad, but I still love it. I always just think about it because everybody, like, she would do it and everyone would lose their shit because she was not good at singing. She was not even close. But 100% worth it. And just very enjoyable. I've some decent memories of that. Definitely made work more exciting when, like, you heard the beginning, like that sort of that bassoon, and we were like, "Oh man, Pat, it's Dominic!" And then chaos would ensue. So let's see. Do They Know It's Christmas by Band Aid. I actually like it, but I don't like it. There's just something about this song that gives me not great vibes. And I think I have this weird memory of it being Band Aid. The Band Aid was, if I'm not mistaken, a conglomerate of other bands and artists that came together to make this single for Christmas. And the proceeds went to feed starving children, I believe. Same Dead Sec. That would be helpful, or at least play some songs. You have no idea who they are. Bono is in it, I believe. Let me Google this real quick because I'm pretty sure he is. Band Aid. Let me take a look here. Let me see. Personnel. Yeah, Bono's in it. Phil Collins, Simon Crowe, Sarah Dallin, Siobhan Fahey, Johnny Fingers, Bob Geldof. He has a daughter named Peaches. And a bunch of other people that I'm not sure. Oh, Sting. Alright. Roger Taylor. John Taylor. There's a lot of people on this song. There's not enough. This song is not long enough to have this many people in it. Yes. Dude, I just remember Bob Geldof from the movie version of Pink Floyd's The Wall. And he was kind of crazy in that. So, that's where we're at. Yeah, no. How do you not know this? Do 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 do. Feed the world, let them know it's Christmas time. So yeah, it's actually not. It's not a bad song, but like I remember listening to it on the night of December 25th, and like it sounded sad to me. And I was like, do they know it's Christmas time at all? Was one of like the lines in it. And like I just remember being like, do I? It's Christmas is over. Was it even Christmas? Did I even get any? I got like a million presents. Was it even Christmas? Like, yes, you greedy little child, it was. Still gives me weird vibes for me, so I mean, put it in the top of meh, I suppose. I mean, it's technically listenable, but do you hear what I hear? I hope the fuck not. Oh my god. It's a more recent development, but I actually do not like this song. It's going in ho-ho horrible. Excuse me? Yeah, no, here, look. This entire song was ruined for me. I think it was last year when I was listening to it, bebopping along, minding my own freaking business. And then I hear the line, a child, shivering in the cold, let us bring him silver and gold. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Why are you bringing a shivering child silver and gold? He can't warm up with that. Why don't you cut out the middleman and bring that baby some blankets? Or like a fucking fire pit or something. Like, come on. That line just pisses me off. It's like, as a song, as a melody, it's alright. But like the lyrics in that one send me. Like, didn't the lamb talk to the shepherd boy? Didn't the lamb speak English to the shepherd boy in this song? Look, there's a star in the sky, right? And the Savior is being born, and there's an angel coming down on high. But I take offense to the lamb talking to the shepherd boy. That strains credulity for me. Like, I know, like, the baby Jesus went on to do all this other stuff, and it was like, all right, cool. But like, the lamb told the boy? That boy's tripping balls. I also, like, in my old age, find the nativity a little strange. I am on the thinnest of ice. You are on the thinnest ice. And Donkey Talk. Look, there's a lot of shit going on in the Bible, man. It's getting a little wild out there. I know that's like a hot take, but like every time I hear it, it's also the fact that they played, like, my radio station loved this song this year. They played it 5, 10, 15, 20. I heard it 25 times. They love the Carrie Underwood version of this song. They're all about it. It's one of the most played songs. It's up there. Anything that hits 25 is pretty crazy. Yeah. All right, let's see. Better agree to disagree. That's fine. No, we can agree to disagree. It's a good song, like, melodically, but I'm still pissed about the stupid idiots bringing baby Jesus silver and gold when he's shivering in the cold. Like, come on, man. By the time they actually get to him, he's been there for like 2 weeks. Like, the inn never the inn never opened up. What happened there? What's the story? Please come home for Christmas. I actually like this one. So he can afford all of the blankets. We'll cut out the middleman. Cut out the middleman. Now Joseph's got to go barter. Joseph doesn't know anything about bartering. Come on. Isn't Joseph a carpenter? Isn't that the story? A flaming bush talks in the Bible. Yeah, I just said the Bible's wild, and this is going to turn into a very different kind of stream real fast. I will put this at the top of listenable. Stonemason? Oh, okay. He's a carpenter. That doesn't mean he knows how to barter. He doesn't sell it. How does he not know how to barter? Yeah, because he just makes the stuff, man. He's an artisan. Why would there be merchants if everybody knew how to barter? You know what I'm saying? He just provides. Carpenters sell their wares? Nah, man, they work on commission. Look, I have some weird ideas about old world carpenters, okay? Apparently. Jeez. Please Come Home for Christmas is a decent Christmas song that's not going to get talked about because we're too busy having Bible studies here. And what are commissions? You say make his cabinet, and then he makes the cabinet. You Make It Feel Like Christmas by Gwen Stefani and Blake Shelton. Oh, they do give him credit. The trivia game I played yesterday did not give Blake Shelton a question. Like, does the cabinet not go to a customer, sir? Maybe. Look, I'm not here. Only knew that he made houses. Yeah, no one knew who Joseph was until he put on the mask. What's this song? You Make It Feel Like Christmas? I don't really know. I heard a snippet of it yesterday because it came up in a Christmas trivia game we were playing. It's I'm really unfamiliar. I can't really judge it. It sounded okay. Gwen Stefani did not sound like Gwen Stefani because she didn't sound like she was falling off of a surfboard the entire time, which is how she sounds on basically the entirety of Tragic Kingdom. I forget where did I make that joke? I think I made it like at a Tim stream, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I remember reviews saying that." I think I actually did make it like when I was on Voice too, so that was a thing. I'm not super familiar with it. Feliz Navidad. Feliz Navidad. I like this more than my family does, honestly. It's great. It's a good song. I'm putting in good stuff. I'm not putting it super gold, frankincense, and myrrh, right? I'm keeping it below Deck the Halls, actually. I like Feliz Navidad. It's a good one. I like that the lyrics are very easy to learn, and it seems like a very sincere little song. So, you know, it's going back for a second. The funny thing about myrrh is that I learned about it from Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles before I learned about like the Bible reference. So that was very confusing. I was like, oh, they gave Jesus myrrh, so he'll survive the miasma for another season? That's really good. Funk, what? I didn't go to church. Get out of here. That explains a lot, doesn't it? Thought you were gonna say you learned about it from Fire Emblem Heroes. No, I played Sacred Stones, thanks. And I guess I played Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles before that. Yeah, you know, I'm good at the Brobel. But yeah, Feliz Navidad is a good song. Every time my mom comes on, she's just like, "Ugh, please, mommy duck," and I'm like, "Jeez, whatever, mom. You're very clever. You don't know Spanish. That's the joke." Sorry, mom. I don't know why my mom would be watching this, but it's going to be next to my Disney vlogs on my YouTube channel probably, and Dad might lead her to click on it like, man, what does Eric think about Christmas songs? Well, yeah, here we are. So let's see. The first Noel. Okay, so look, here it is. Here's a Bible song. Yeah, be careful what you say. My mom might be watching. Unlikely. The first Noel. Here's a Bible song. Here it is. But it's actually good. I like this one. It's pretty. It's listenable. It's I'll put it right here. That's where it is. Yeah. I really like the punk rock version of it. Ironically, so one of my favorite things about Christmas music is that there is a punk rock Christmas album by a band called Bad Religion. And that is just like literally the best combination of things that could ever exist. They actually do the first Noel on that one, I think. It's really good, and you know what? I'm actually going to elevate it a little bit because the punk rock version is really good. I don't think that this is like talking about the punk rock version by Bad Religion, but it's actually really good. I think Green Day also covered this song at one point. It's pretty good. Frosty the Snowman. It's meh. It's like, it's kind, I don't know where to put it in meh specifically. I am not Metallica Christmas song about Jesus. That's never gonna happen. It might. Mid? Wait, what are we screaming about? I'm not a big fan of Frosty. Frosty is like an added character to the Christmas mythos that really doesn't add anything. We've already got, look, we've got Jesus, we've got Santa, we do not need very many more Christmas mascots. And Frosty, what is Frosty? What does Frosty got to do with anything, really? Frosty is horrible, actually. Uh-oh. It's a decent tune. I hope he gives you frostbite. I'm inside where it's warm. He has no power here. Oh, Jesus Christ. I have a friend who's got a kidney stone and a head cold, apparently. which just makes me so sad. Anyways, sorry, I shouldn't be looking at my other computer. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Frosty the Snowman. We watched it when I was a kid. Does the Jack Frost movie have a specific Christmas song? Are you talking about like the Jack Frost where Michael Keaton turns into a snowman and teaches his son about the J-Shot? Because I ain't seen that movie in years. I don't know if it does. Yeah, I don't know. Not a big fan of Frosty the Snowman. I ain't seen that movie in years. I don't even know how I remembered Michael Keaton was in that. I always think of that's the only thing I remember that line from that movie is that line. Show me your J-Shot or whatever he said. I don't know. But yeah, Frosty the Snowman, I don't know. It never really clicked with me as much as the other Christmas mascots did. Okay, so this is God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. Oh, geez. It says... Wait, Pentatonics? Is that the one with the ukulele? I'm putting it in Unfamiliar Other because I don't care about that version of the song specifically. I think it's weird that they, like... And he's saying stupider is not a real... I don't remember. It's I've already told you everything I know about Jack Frost, unfortunately. So, there it is. I don't care about this version specifically. God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen by various artists, however. Good stuff. Good stuff. Honestly, if it was specifically the Mannheim Steamroller version, it would be faves. It would be faves. I think there was originally a tier on here that was God tier, but that was funny and ironic to me, so I just kind of renamed it. I kind of generic named all of the tiers on here because I like to keep things simple, and I was not feeling creative an hour ago, so yeah. But yeah, no, I do love God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. That's a good song. Even the ukulele version is pretty good, and I also love that God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen like works with like Carol of the Bells and all those other songs really well. It's a darker sounding Christmas song, and I guess those I just like. So that's good. I like God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen. That's a good one. If we're still upset about Do You Hear What I Hear, God Rest Ye Merry Gentlemen is the antithesis of that. So, pretty good. What's this say? Grandma got run over by a reindeer. I feel like I need to make a tier for I truly do not know. F. Horrible. On one hand, the dude's voice is kind of funny, and I find him vaguely entertaining. On the other hand, and this is a big hand, it tweaks a nerve. The line, and this is going to be so stupid because everyone's going to be like, there are so many worse things about this song. But my least favorite thing about the song is the line, and the pudding made of fig. Ah, like he just had to comment on the pudding made of fig. He goes, ah, it's like, shut up. Why is the pudding made of fig so goddamn important to you, sir? Like that you had to like you were so excited about it. What the hell? There's just something weird about it. It's one of those lines that why did he have to add the ah? You say ah to Christmas lights and the beauty of a Christmas tree, but like you don't say it to fig pudding. Get out of here. All right, it's bottom of meh. Here, Frosty is now better than someone. It's fine. I've never had fig pudding either. I hope We Wish You a Merry Christmas is on here because I've got some. Okay, good, we do. I've got some words about that song. What is this? Greatest time of year. Allie and Ow? I'm not familiar with this. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Greatest time of year. Oh, Allie and AJ. These kids. AJ's a girl. That's fine. We don't mind that. Oh no, not wait, Rising Star. What is that? I'm thinking of Morning Star. Oh my god. Was not expecting. Acoustic Hearts of Winter is what the album is called. And that is 100% not acoustic. They're Disney stars. That sounds like Disney. You like Grandma Got Run Over? Honestly, I like it more than I like it more than meh. I don't know it. Here, I'll move it. I gotta move it. I'll move it up a couple. I don't hate it. Some people hate it. My mom hates it. There, like, a lot of people have strong opinions about Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I don't really. Okay, so You're a Mean One, Mr. Grinch. That's going into other because I know that the original version is on here, and that's the one I actually give a shit about. I'm pretty sure it is. I think it is. If it's not, I'll come back to it, but maybe Grandma was a mean old biddy. She could have been, yeah. So yeah, I think it's somewhere in there. We'll get to it. Yeah. Hallelujah by Leonard Cohen. That's not a Christmas song. That's going in here too. It's not a Christmas song. Now, if you're talking about the Hallelujah chorus, vaguely a Christmas song. It is. You saw. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, it's right here. Right here. We'll get to it. It's good. Yeah, not a. It's in red. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, not a Christmas song. It's a Shrek song. Look, if the song is in Shrek, it's not a Christmas song. Unless it was in Shrek the Halls, I guess. But I've never seen Shrek the Halls. So, yeah, there we go. Oh God, happy Xmas War is over. Here we go. Decent tune, but like I just like, man, he comes in with, so this is Christmas and what have you done? And I feel so judged. John Lennon, I feel so judged right now. I feel so judged. Please don't ask me what I've done. Like, dude is like judging me. He's like, you haven't done enough charity work this year. The war is still happening and it's probably your fault. Oh, Jesus Christ, John, I don't need this. I'm just trying to have a Merry Christmas. The thing that bothers me about this song is that, like, he's singing this song about war is over, right? Everyone's all like, war is over. This is a song that's about war being over at Christmas if you only want it. And at the end, like, he takes the children and he's like, yay! And it's like, oh my God. You did not just do a song that was yay, John. You did not just do a song that was yay. It's meh for me, and it's like kind of a low meh for me. Come on, man. There's just something about it. And it's funny because people are like, man, I don't like Yoko Ono in that song. And I'm going to be straight with you. It's going to sound insane, especially for someone who's into music. I literally, like, did not ever hear Yoko Ono in this song until, like, 2 years ago. Because I always just kind of heard the kids. And then I started hearing Yoko Ono, and I was like, oh, that is a little strange, isn't it? Weird. Kind of weird. I could talk more about this song. Yoko's in the song. Oh yeah, it's literally the artist is listed as John and Yoko. Yes, she is in the song. I always just heard the kids, so I guess I was. Oh man, Icicle Mountain is ending again. There's not another song in here that's like a good. That has the other vibe that I want. That's not great. And my mind has okay, all right. Wow. Preempted by the DLC. Are you kidding me? That's ridiculous. All right. Give the gift of love this season. All right. Commercial. All right, there we go. There we go. All right. Yokozuna. Isn't that from Mad World? Isn't that a boss from Mad World? Yoko Shimomura. Yeah, absolutely. Yoko Littner. Also a favorite Yoko of mine. Yoko Kurama. Also a favorite of mine. There we go. Alright. Hark the herald angels sing. Wait, go in Elsie's what? We're just gonna call it Hark the Herald Angels Sing. Good stuff. Good stuff, tier. I don't know if I like it more than Deck the Halls and Feliz Navidad, but there we go. Yoko Belnades, yeah, it's another good one. I like Hark the Herald Angels Sing. We sang that one in like elementary school. And also I think I played it on steel drums in middle school. I don't know, I just like, this is Valak Mountain. This is on my Christmas album. There's a lot of weight. No, this is Valak Mountain. This is the day version. Yes, it is. It's the day version. No one ever listens to the day version. I can't stand people who talk. This has now become a very different thing. But I always can't like people will always talk about Valak Mountain Night. People are always like, oh, I don't even care about the day theme. The day theme is bad. No one liked. Yeah, the day theme is great. The day theme reminds me of Christmas and snow. I love the Valak Mountain day theme. Like, people need to get off their high horse. It's great. What are we talking about? Christmas music? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. I actually like this one. This one's going right at the top of good stuff. There's a bit too many versions of it nowadays. And they played this one actually quite a bit. 21 times. Xenoblade doesn't even have bad music. It does not. It's true. Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. Yeah, that's a good one. I love that song. Very, very peaceful. Very, like, I don't know, just chill. Very much like a fire on Christmas Eve, sort of, song. So that's, oh yeah, see, this is the deluxe version of Valak Mountain Day. I'm not used to this. I'm used to the original, but true, Dora, true. Yeah. What song is the one we're talking about? Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Da 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 da. It also sometimes reminds me. I'll remember the Peanut Butter Gamer version of it. Onox is a really, really bad guy. It's nice. I always wanted to hear Lydia Knight from The Regrets sing it, which is an obscure reference that no one will get. So, all right, here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes Santa Claus. Right down Santa Claus Lane. Okay, probably the only thing that makes this song like remotely good for me is my uncle had a dancing animatronic Santa who was very dapper, that danced to a pretty good version of this song, and boy could Santa move his hips. He probably still can, actually. So yeah, Santa Claus Lane, that's the thing. It's pretty, yeah. I'll put it in listenable. Yeah, just put it in listenable. I think that's about right. I do, it's a decent song. I don't like super enjoy it, but it's a decent song. Oh, I want a hippopotamus for Christmas. Only hippopotamus will do. So why are there two of these? I'm going to assume that this one is the older one. We're going to put that one in other. I actually... so, I like to make fun of lyrics in songs. And I feel like Hippopotamus for Christmas is one of the songs. Who are the artists? Alright, you're asking me to zoom and enhance. Let's see. Casey Musgraves and Gayla Peavy. This one looks older, so I'm assuming that is the one. Yeah. The singer is just annoying in this song. She is vaguely annoying, but I am also charmed by the how old world it sounds, honestly. And just the way she enunciates, I'm actually pretty entertained by it. One of the lines in this song that annoys the shit out of me, though, is think of my surprise when I open up my eyes to see a hippo hero standing there. Like you didn't have enough syllables, but you tried it anyway. So it's I don't know. It's a pretty meh song for me. I mean, I think it's kind of entertaining. Nah. I don't blame you, Clexi. I can see where it would grate for some people. It's also one of those songs that's actually pretty rare to hear on the radio, so I actually don't mind it. But one thing that does knock it down a peg is that its intro makes me think that it's Dominic the Donkey sometimes, and then I get disappointed because it's usually this and not Dominic the Donkey. So we're going to put that below Band-Aid. We'll put it below Band-Aid. Oh, okay. No, I just... Okay. But I could still see where some people would find it grainy. Holly Jolly Christmas. Holly Jolly Christmas is pretty... it's pretty alright. It's definitely kind of it's listenable. I guess we'll put it at the bottom of listenable. It's pretty nice. Although it does imply that someone is waiting for me specifically under the mistletoe, which the lie detector test determined that was a lie. That was false. I don't know. I don't know that I've ever been to a place that actually had mistletoe like hung up and like people would kiss under it. Could you imagine like just like kind of like accidentally like mistletoeing somebody? That seems like a very dangerous thing to have in a place, right? But yeah, Holly Jolly Christmas is good. It's pretty good. I like it. The Burl Ives version is my favorite, like the one from Rudolph. You know what? I'll actually move it up a little bit. I'll move it up a little bit. Yeah, I like it. 19 inches of venom is waiting for you. And good lord, that's a lot of inches of venom. I don't know if I get the reference. I'm sorry, dude. I failed you. Oh Holy Night. Okay, are we... How do we feel about this song? For me, it's meh. I would put it above that maybe, but not very high. Honestly, I would dunk on this song for the memes, because "Oh Holy Night" is like it's a song where singers go to show off. No, this isn't Silent Night. This is "Oh Holy Night." It's two different things about the same thing. "Oh Holy Night" is "Oh Holy Night, the stars are brightly shining." So the reason I'm not a big fan of it is because so many singers I read that as Silent Hill. Silent Night is better, I agree. So many singers just like use it as a chance to show off, and it gets really obnoxious at the end. Also, God rest your soul if your name is Noel. Just in general during the Christmas season. Junebug is streaming right now. So that's a thing. But heaven forbid, "Oh Holy Night," because man, people are going to be shouting your name in opera, and that must be very annoying. Yeah, not a big fan of it. Let's see. Oh, there's no place like home for the holidays, no matter how far away you go. Yeah, all right, I like this one. I like this one better than 12 Days of Christmas, I can tell you that much. So, yeah, you really don't hear my name in songs much. That's fine. Yeah, that's a very enjoyable one. It's just a really good one. Plus the line, "Gee, the traffic is terrific," is so real. It's so real, and I think about it even outside of Christmas. What a classic. What a really good song that is. It's not one that I ever really think about, you know what I mean? It's not overplayed, it's not overdone, it's not obnoxious. It's really solid, really good song. Really good song there by Mr. Perry Como. I think I called him Perry Cuomo before, and that's just the Weezer fan in me leaking out. Sorry. I regret everything. Let's see. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Didn't we already do this one? Oh no, it was somebody else. It was somebody else's version of it. Oh, it was the Michael Bublé version of it. Right. It's meh. It's meh, and I'm gonna put it below Michael Bublé by several orders because I just don't care for it. This is one of those songs that surprisingly on the radio they overplay. I have that one clocked in at 28. I've heard it 28 times this season, and so much of it is the it's a very old version, and the intro is way longer than it needs to be. It's like and it's like, all right, come on, you know, it's better than "Oh Holy Night" though, right? Not for me personally. Yeah, it's definitely a little bit annoying. It's pretty decent. I also feel like they should not be able to play it past like the 10th, because like, nah, I'm pretty sure it's not beginning. I'm pretty sure we are in the throes of Christmas now, so that part gets a little bit annoying. But you know, here we are. Jingle Bell Rock. Fun fact: the single most played song on my radio station, clocking in at 30 times. I just massive. Not what I would expect to win the competition, but here we are. Wow, I still have a lot of songs to sort. I need to start getting at it. But very, very listenable. I'm gonna put it right there in the middle of listenable. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I enjoy it. It's just, man, I heard it a lot this year. I heard it a lot. Now I gotta move it up. I feel like I gotta move it up, right? It's you know what, this needs to come down actually, because I don't enjoy it that much. So Jingle Bell Rock is definitely is up there. It's just yeah. Yeah, that's the other thing, Claxy. My favorite thing, one of my favorite things ever is no one's gonna know what this is. My friends had a band called A Pebble in the Lake. I'm looking at the old album right now. They had a band called A Pebble in the Lake, and they made a Christmas album. And on it, they do the thing. They do the thing because everyone thinks, like, there's that riff that plays in the beginning, and everyone thinks it's like the one song, but it's the other one. And on that album, they play it so that it's the song that you actually think it is. So that's always been funny to me. Jingle Bells, it's a classic. I'm gonna put it in good stuff. I like Jingle Bells. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. All right, so is it just me? Or is Jingle Bells kind of like the main theme? It's kind of like the most popular Christmas song. It's kind of like the most widely known, the most widely representative of the holiday. And I feel like that because it's like anytime you see a Christmas like scene in a movie, it's like that's what's playing in the background. Also, people love to sneak the riff from Jingle Bells like into other covers and other Christmas songs. So like I really feel like Jingle Bells is kind of like the big one, right? So yeah, I mean Jingle Bells is good. I don't love it. Like it's kind of, I think Winter One, I mean, it's gotta be. But yeah, I don't love it. But you know, it's good. I enjoy it. Do I like it more than the 12 Days of Christmas though? That's the thing. And what Christmas means to me, we got to reorganize this a little bit, I think. And do I like it better? I don't really like it better than Deck the Halls. Do I like it better? All right, there we go. Now that I've spouted my gibberish. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let us receive a king. All right, it's meh. It's all right. It's all right. I'll put it in the top of listenable, or the bottom of listenable rather. Joy to the World is pretty good. Yeah, it's solid. It's listenable, like I said. There's that. I don't really have much to say about that one. It makes me think of National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, and I like that movie, so that's pretty good. Oh, it's Santa's Slaughterhouse? That's amazing. All I Want for Christmas Is You. Surprisingly, not the one by Mariah Carey, which is over here. So, yeah. That's the one where she goes, underneath the tree. Except, like, ridiculous. It's actually kind of a bop. She's just like, they hold a gun to her head when they make her sing. It's like, it's too much. It's too much energy. I will call it listenable. It's a little meh. But like it is listenable, and I do it's all right. I do like the chorus. Actually, you know what? This can go higher up in listenable, I think. Above here. They replaced it with Mariah Carey's version came first, and frankly, I'm surprised Mariah Carey didn't like sue the shit out of her, Kelly Clarkson, for doing that, because hoo boy. Okay, what is this? Under the Mistletoe by Kelly Clarkson, and I don't know that one. I also don't know There's a lot of Kelly Clarkson on this list. Something in red. Let me zoom in just to make sure I'm not goofing up my Kelly Clarkson songs here. I did not realize there were this many Kelly Clarkson songs. It's alphabetical by artist? Then why is various artists in random places? Huh. Let me just look up these Kelly Clarkson ones real quick just to make sure I know what I'm doing. Under the Misty Mountains Cold. I probably like that more than this song. Kelly Clarkson and Brett Eldredge. Oh, apparently Justin Bieber did a version of this song. Don't know how I feel about that. Actually, I do know how I feel about that. Oh my god, it's this Taco Bell commercial with Green Day. What a weird thing that I'm still not over. Don't know it. Alright, we're gonna put that under don't know it. And the other one of hers is Wrapped in Red. Wrapped in Red. Oh wow, she looks like the girl from that one Doctor Who episode in this. Oh, there's a whole ass album. Alright, let's click on this one and see if it... Can you like just... Where's the... Don't know it. Okay, alright, cool. Why is taco considered a Christmas thing? I have no idea. Is it? I'm learning that for the first time here. Okay, Christ. Okay. My God. Last Christmas by various artists. Taylor Swift and Wham is on here 3 times. Well, I don't really know what they want or what they're going for here. All right, you know what? I'm pausing this, and I'm gonna restart it. I gotta go get me. I go get me a little snacky snack, especially before I talk about Last Christmas. So yeah, just hang tight a bit. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Man, I did not think this would take me this long, to be honest with you. But honestly, I do have a lot to say about Christmas music. I feel like my jokes about Christmas songs are pretty decent. I feel like my complaints about do you hear what I hear is have been you know, I feel like there's something to that. No one will agree, but that's fine. You don't have to. You just have to read it, right? Yeah, see, the issue with the plan that y'all are talking about in chat right now is that you would have to rename South America, and I don't know how South America feels about that. So they might like being called South America. I don't know if they do or not. I don't know how they feel about it. I really should have got myself more water while I was up, but I'm dumb. So, whatevs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep eating these crackers. I was so tempted to get cheese. We have like the easy squeeze cheese or something. I was so tempted to just eat some of that, but I didn't do that. Country neutral term, North and South countries. That sounds awful, DedSec. South Canada, good lord. It's wild how large Canada is to me. Because, like, Canada is large. I mean, it's the entire length of the U.S. and most of the height, frankly. But, like, I guess, I don't know how much of the land you can really, like, use. I don't know. That sounds really dumb. I'm gonna stop that before I get into another Bible debacle. Russia is also freaking huge. California is bigger than Canada? I don't believe that. That doesn't... California is not the entire length of the continental U.S., though. How can it be bigger than Canada? I don't know that I can believe that at all. Like, California is large, but no. Oh, population-wise. Okay, that makes a little more sense. I can believe that more than I can believe the other thing. So, that's the thing. Oh, someone else is streaming, that's why. Leftover Christmas music. I'm going to have to watch that. I'm so excited. Alright. Let's start Valak Mountain Open. I was hoping, I was really hoping Dora would be back because, this next one is a thing. Oh my god. Wow. That makes me actually kind of nervous, honestly. Why am I saying things out of context? I shouldn't do that. It's really not cool. Or really good to do. And I kind of hate when I do that. California has 1 million more people than Canada? Good lord, that's crazy. That is actually crazy. California is a bit out of control, though. They really, they could, you know, what are the Canadians doing? Like, just like, never mind. We're not getting into this. We're not talking about this. That's not a thing that we're doing right now. Definitely use some people moving out of here. You know, honestly, yeah. Back. Good, Dora. You're back just in time. Sorta, kinda. Because we're about to talk about Last Christmas. So real talk, I do not like Last Christmas. There's part of me that does like Last Christmas, but there's also a much larger part of me that does not like Last Christmas and feels very strongly that Last Christmas is one of the stupidest freaking songs to exist ever. Let's just run through the chorus for a second here. We're not gonna none of the synthesizers, no drums, no music. Let me tell you. Last Christmas, I gave you my heart. The very next day, you gave it away. This year, to save me from tears, I'll give it to someone special. What a clusterfuck. Just honestly, what a clusterfuck that is. That is. First of all, this is about the last Christmas. I almost called it The Last of Us for some reason. Those, I'm pretty sure. I'm not good with lyrics. I may have misheard some, but that's pretty much it. No, seriously, this is a song about regifting and being a shitty gift giver at that. I gave you my heart. So your heart is basically like one of those weird little boxes of chocolates where you look at it and you're like, man, I am not going to eat these. These are weird. They have the nuts in them. That's not a good. I'm going to give these to the next person I go to at a Christmas party on Boxing Day. If you're going to a Christmas party on Boxing Day, it's over for you already. It's just a silly ass song, and they sound all sad about it. Oh, you know, it's so sad. Oh no, I gave it this year. I'll give it to someone special. You know, they even admit in one of the verses that like if you were I think part of it is self-aware. At least part of it is self-aware because they're like, if you kiss me now, you would fool me again. So it's like they're, you know, yeah, right. Just keep your damn heart. Get them a fucking gift card. Don't give them your heart. Don't gift someone your heart for Christmas. Like, you might say, hey, look, they put all their love into this person. Like, that's the real thing that they're trying to say. It's not that they gave their heart as a gift, but that's definitely what it sounds like. All right? That's definitely what it sounds like. And it's just, I don't know. It's stupid. There's a Taylor Swift version of it. That's already going in Ho Ho Horrible. And you know what? Last Christmas is pretty much going there too. Not to mention, one of the most give them Baileys instead. If they like Baileys, they're a keeper. So my dad then, I buy my dad Baileys. Honestly, I think if I were to like alcohol, that is probably one that I would like. I really love the smell of Baileys. And I think they also use Baileys in that Irish cake that I like. So maybe I like Baileys. I don't know. I just don't really drink. Yeah. whatever. Last Christmas is it's just, it was the wrong blood type. Yeah, right? Like, you were a fucking idiot. You gave your heart to someone who then gave it away. Like, what is this pirate's ass bullshit? You know, just give me an eShop card, right? Like, why don't you gift like a normal person? You know? And like, the stupidest thing is like there's a Last Christmas fan out there who's like listening to me right now, and they're like, you've almost got it. You almost understand. The fact that they say this year I'll give it to someone special, they're gonna do the same thing again. They're about to give their heart away for Christmas again. That's dumb. That's stupid. You're stupid. You didn't learn your fucking lesson. You're an idiot, and now I have to listen to you on the radio whinging for 3 minutes, right? And then again and again and again, because this song got played 25 times between all the different versions. I just dread it. It's not very fun to listen to either. It's not like it's even got a good beat or a good melody or anything like that. It just meh. Literally the only version of this song that I care for is the Gilva Sunner version, where he put it into Peppermint Palace from Kirby's and the Amazing Mirror. So yeah, that too. Yeah, I don't mind songs about other person's heartbreak, but I don't want to hear about a heartbreak if you were an idiot. Like, you know, and I certainly don't want to hear about it at Christmas time. So Let It Snow. Let's see. This one, listenable. Very, 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 very listenable. I'm going to stick it right there. I like Let It Snow. Definitely one of the overplayed ones, but also one that just like, it's definitely one that I feel is very mid, because like it just doesn't stand, it just doesn't really stand out to me very much at all, one way or the other. I think it's nice because it's versatile. I think it can go either way. It can be exciting, or it can be a nice chill little song. I like it when Seth MacFarlane does it. I also love the old, the classic version of it is very nice, because I love there's like a bridge in it, and like when it plays, I can close my eyes and I can see like ballet dancers, and I just love that like whenever music like lets me see something, it's always a good thing for me. So I like it. It's just, it's not great, but it is very listenable. It's just like a solid middle of the road sort of Christmas song. Little Drummer Boy. God. We're back to the manger with this one, folks. Wahoo. Oh my god. Look, if Taylor Swift is watching my stream or my VODs, we got bigger things happening. There's some weird shit going on. That would be the weirdest thing ever. That would be things coming full circle, but we're not going to talk about anything like that. We're talking about the Little Drummer Boy. Super mid, super meh, really, honestly. Yeah, right here maybe. I don't know. The Little Drummer Boy is a little bit like, I kind of like the message of Little Drummer Boy. Oh, good night and Merry Christmas, DeadSec. I kind of like the Little Drummer Boy. But it's like someone's weird non-canon Bible fan fiction that doesn't really do anything for the Bible, but like it's there. It's got a decent little message to it. We dig it, but like, I don't know. There are a couple of versions of this song that aren't very that are not very enjoyable either. In fact, even the Vince Guaraldi version, Dead Sex, Jesus. The Vince Guaraldi version of this is actually a little bit creepy because the drum rolls are a cappella. It's a little weird. I don't know. I don't. The older I get, the less I care for sort of the little drummer boy. It's all right. I don't know what he was doing there. Who did he grow up to be? Like, what's that? That weird non-canon Christmas song. You know what I'm saying? All I Want for Christmas Is You by Mariah Carey. A very controversial Christmas song because, like, some people consider it the Christmas song, the Christmas anthem, and also the one that kicks off the year. I don't mind it. I actually quite enjoy it. It's a bop. It's a bop. No, it's not a fave. I would put it at the top of listenable. Honestly. Do I like it more than Hark the Herald Angels Sing and Feliz Navidad? See, has she let other people do versions of it? So, I know I have heard. I don't know that I've heard it since. I don't know if I can find it on YouTube. But I have definitely heard My Chemical Romance do a version of this song. And it was unfortunately before they got big and theatrical. But it was still a good cover, and I'm glad it exists. Like, I would love to hear modern or older MCR do a version of that song. That's super cool. I don't know. I like it. I actually like the song. I don't find it that annoying. It only got played. I only heard it 14 times this year, which is way less than some other songs on this list. So, you know. Now, granted, songs that only have one version like this that get played are going to have way lower counts. So if I were to separate out all the versions, the counts would be different. But yeah, it's actually not as annoying as people say it is, in my opinion. Let's see. Oh, is this Oh Santa? I don't actually know that one. I'm going to put that in I don't know that one because I really don't feel like looking it up because we've already had the Mariah Carey talk. I don't need to. Oh, there's another one over here. Wait, this is the same thing. It's on here twice. Well, we're just gonna put that out of there. All right. A Marshmallow World. Okay, all right. That one's going in good stuff. That one's going in good stuff just because it's I'll put it here. And actually I'm gonna switch this around. I mostly like this one because one day my dad mentioned I really like that song, A Marshmallow World, and we're like, that is not a real song. And sure enough, it is a real song. I believe it was originally by Dean Martin. But it's on Seth MacFarlane's Christmas album, and that version of it is also good. It's just a fun, it's not even really like a unique Christmas song. It sounds kind of like a little bit of a Frankenstein's monster of like other more well-known Christmas songs, but I think that's one of the things that actually makes it kind of enjoyable. You don't hear it often, and that's something that I totally like about it. It's solid. I feel like I'm in the know about A Marshmallow World. It's so silly. It's just like a silly song. Let's see. Mary, Did You Know? AKA No Pressure, Mary. I don't dig this song, honestly. I don't really dig it. It's just like, it's way too religiously aggrandizing. You know what I mean? It's just like, if I were a mother, right, that just birthed this boy, I don't want anyone coming around telling me this child that you've delivered will soon deliver you. Like, I would look down at that baby and I would be like, that's not happening. I can tell you 100% you have no idea what you're talking about. So yeah, I've never liked it. My sister sang it at Christmas at my grandmother's house once or twice, and they enjoyed it, but I don't enjoy it. Also, no pressure. Also, spoilers. You know, it's one of the things that bothers me about the Nativity, right? Is that like the angel comes down, right, and spoils the fact that he's gonna be like the savior. I mean, I guess the Immaculate Conception would already gives you a hint that some things have gone awry. But like, man, everyone's coming down saying your baby's the savior, and you're like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I mean, just very confusing. Malikilikimaka, Merry Christmas. Definitely way up here. We love that in this house. The Seth MacFarlane version is very good. Also reminds me of Christmas Vacation. Definitely a very high. You know what? I'd probably put it up here, actually. I'm going to move that around too. It's super. Wait, why are we dotting? The what version? The Seth MacFarlane version. I've mentioned the Seth MacFarlane Christmas album a couple of times now. And like, if you're like, oh man, the Family Guy? No, it's real good. It's real good. It is Hawaiian. Melikilikimaka is Hawaii's way to say Merry Christmas to you. Here we know that Christmas will be green and bright. The sun will shine by day, my own stars and night. There's a part in the Seth MacFarlane version. It's Seth MacFarlane and like it's the like Family Guy backing band. It is kind of it's a lesser known Christmas song. It's like the backing band from Family Guy, and there's like an interlude, right, or the bridge where it sounds exactly like it's one of those points where I can close my eyes and I can see like the Family Guy musical number happening, and it just tickles me. It makes me giggle. I'm like, wow, man, it really is the Family Guy band. Okay, I saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez, Louise. I'm really torn between meh and ho ho horrible. All right. Chat is saying ho ho horrible. I'm gonna go ahead and agree. The only thing another little vision for me is the only thing I like about this song is there's a part where he goes, I did see Mommy kissing Santa Claus, and I'm gonna tell my dad. And then there's like this and then it just goes right into this instrumental bridge, and it just sounds weird, and just like the pace sounds like he's walking. So I just imagine him walking through this like random like Technicolor wasteland, like just like, you know, he walks like from one side of the screen to the other, and then he kind of walks like upside down across the top of the screen. Like that's literally the only thing that tickles me about this song. Other than that, it's pretty annoying, actually. I'm not a huge fan of the John Mellencamp version either. But the Jackson 5 version and frankly, most Christmas songs by the Jackson 5 kind of bother me a little bit because Michael was just so young. In this song in particular, that last note that he holds is just like, it's so unnatural hearing a kid go that hard on a note. It's like, he's a kid, you don't go that hard. Like, you know, if you think Hippopotamus for Christmas is bad, and that's sung by an adult, like, you know, I don't know. There is a little something that disturbs me about the exploitation factor that was going around, you know? Imagine he learned about it. Nah, like, what if this song was actually real? Like, it is funny as an adult to realize, you know, okay, it's funny because the kid doesn't know that is. But also, do dads dress up as Santa to put presents under the tree? Like, frankly, this song sounds like it lends itself more to mom and dad's little scenario there, It sounds like she's got some things to work through. She's like, I know he's in bed, but you gotta wear the suit anyway. Like, we need to move on now, right? everyone's done with everyone's like, all right, well, now that you've ruined the song even worse for me, it's the most. It's listenable. There's part of me that doesn't really I like it, but mostly I just need it's the most to become a meme. Like nothing else. Like don't add anything after most. Like literally just for some reason I just like, you know, one of those songs where like it doesn't start, you know, or whatever. Like it's just that's it. That's the whole song. It's the most. That's it. That's all you get. It's kind of an obnoxious song though, otherwise. I mean, it's good, but it's kind of obnoxious. I also find it funny that people like to use this song all year long for whatever season they just happen to like best. The most, yeah, exactly. Like somebody, you know. So, that's a thing. Oh, you know which one isn't on here? Happy Holidays, because boy do I have some shit to say about that song. And immediately turn that. You know, I'm glad I'm not the only person that is like kind of mad on this song. Also, yeah, I guess if you hate Christmas, that's let's see. Oh, Christmas Tree. Grandma Arbuckle's version of this is the best. I'll put it towards the top of listenable. I like, you know. No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put it in good stuff. Because of the Vince Guaraldi version of it. A nice Winter Wonderland. It's right here. Yeah, no, the Vince Guaraldi version definitely enhances "Oh Christmas Tree," and I always love singing this one as I've always liked singing this one like as a kid. I don't know, I just have good memories of it, I guess. It also reminds me a little bit of Dexter's Lab, where he's completely beaten and shaved Santa, right? And he's trying to convince people that Christmas is not about the things that he's like getting in trouble for. And he tries to sing "Oh Christmas Tree," and it's very funny. Oh, Come All Ye Faithful. Kind of a mad one for me. Doesn't do a whole lot for me. I'll put it up here. Although the line "Oh come let us adore him," sung several times over, is a little strange. Bit of a non-canon fan fiction moment from the Bible lore, I guess, because not very many people did come and adore him, and certainly they did not do it on the 25th of December. So it's kind of, I don't have too much to say about it. It's pretty nice. You know, some lead-ins are nice, but on its own, I don't really care. Let's see. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. That one's going up high. It's not Boris Karloff. It's Tony the Tiger, but I don't know if I'd call it a top, like a fave or a top tier. Definitely above Marshmallow World. I like it. Good song. Any bassy singer like that is super good. It's a fun song. It's and just a nice breath of fresh air. when you get to hear it versus like all of the other Christmas songs, because like it's just so different. It's just, you know, you're listening to happy songs about having good times, and then, you know, this deep voiced fella just comes and drops one of the greatest diss tracks of all time. Like, just whatever, man. Perfect. It's a really good song. I always enjoy hearing it. And if you don't like going stink, stank, stunk along with the song, then I don't know what to tell you. You should get that checked out. So, Winter Wonderland, Here Comes Santa Claus from Pitch Perfect 2. We're going to put that in unfamiliar, because I've never seen Pitch Perfect 2, and I don't really care. Rocking Around the Christmas Tree. Is it better or worse than Jingle Bell Rock is the question. These two are like the Goku and Vegeta of Christmas songs. Actually, I feel like that's about right. These two just seem like they go head to head. Like I said, they pair up, they get confused for one another. You know, they're like the Christmas twins. Like everyone else on here is like a single baby, and then these are the twins. The three versions of Last Christmas are conjoined twins, apparently. I don't know. But yeah, Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree is good. Solid. Always a crowd pleaser, right? Same with Jingle Bell Rock. They're really like on the same level. It's like you can't separate them, I don't think. I don't think that's allowed. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, a classic. I'm not gonna say it's, you know, it's not one of my favorites or anything. It's solid, and there are some versions of it that I do not care for. We're gonna put it right. I would probably rather listen to Christmas Canon, so we're gonna put it right there. Listenable. It's listenable. It's filler. I like the story of Rudolph. I like the the original animation as well. That was very cool. The song is pretty decent. I like the Gene Autry version, because he reminds me of Zanza. Just the dumbest shit ever. Going to blow your minds. Jesus was born in September, and really was actually conceived by the Holy Spirit during a Roman holiday that took place in what we now call December. He had a normal 9-month term. I think my mom got into an argument with my uncle about that fact, because she always brings it up when she talks about his religious knowledge. She's like, he doesn't even know when Jesus was born. I told him, and I was right, and he couldn't refute me. And I was like, all right. But yeah, that is funny, you know, because we added because July and August got added and really messed everything up, because none of the prefixes on the months make any sense, because sept means 7 and oct means 8, and and nov means 9 and dis means 10. So it's like, yeah, those two got added a little and messed some things up. So, oop, I'm still not tired of Valig Man. It's fine. Technically July. We're renamed and moved. Oh, okay, that's fair. I just, follow logic. Run, Rudolph, run. Man. I do like this one quite a bit. I don't know if I want to put it in faves, but I'll put it there. Well, actually, here, I'm going to move it down a little bit. I'll put it right here. Mostly because, there's a version I like better than the Chuck Berry version, and I don't know who does it. I want to say I have gaslit myself into believing that Green Day has covered this song. And I don't know if that's a real thing, and I keep forgetting to to Google it and see if that is a real thing. But I don't know. I do like it. I love that it's a nice, legit, like, rock and roll song. You don't hear it that often either. So it doesn't get annoying or old or anything like that. It just feels real. It feels kind of grounded to me. I don't know. I like it. It's a good one. If you don't know it, you should look it up. Let's see. Santa Baby. Here we go. I know the people in chat have strong feelings about it, but I find it funny. So I put it in listenable. Doesn't matter who sings it. Well, Taylor Swift sounds very disingenuous singing it. And Madonna kind of overdoes her accent a little bit. It gets a little weird. So I don't know that there's really a version of it that I have a favorite of, but I guess I would prefer Madonna's. Even that one has its weird points and its fault. But yeah, we're gonna put it in the bottom of listenable for me. Definitely teetering on meh because it does get a little bit annoying sometimes. Taylor Swift's version is just like there's no personality to it. Like you just can't go from Madonna overdoing it to Taylor Swift just kind of like bopping along with her little guitar and whatnot. Like it doesn't work. All right, let's see. Santa Tell Me by Ariana Grande. Definitely meh. I don't know it that well. I just remember, hey Santa, and that's it. That's all I remember. So I'm gonna put that just there, I guess. I don't know. I don't really. I wonder if you dreamed the other version of Santa Baby. There's a couple of versions out there. I think there's like 3 main ones that I know. Offhand, there's like the original, and then there's the Madonna cover, which I think is like the most famous, and then there's the Taylor Swift version. What? You Googled the lyrics and you remembered but didn't get any results. What are the lyrics? Put the lyrics in chat. I'm curious. All right, let's see. Santa Claus is coming to town. Ah, jeez. I used to love this song, honestly. Like, if I were a young man, a young boy, whatever, I probably would have put it in good stuff. But honestly, nowadays I find that Santa Claus is coming to town is like, it just like it gets obnoxious. It gets obnoxious, man. Like people just go really big with it. Santa Baby, you broke my heart. Santa Baby, you tore it apart. This year I want nothing more. Just give me the one I adore. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what that one is. I've never heard of that. But yeah, Santa Claus is coming to town. Like, it's just so many versions of it are obnoxious. The Mariah Carey one is just too much. The Jackson 5 version is too much. Every time he says, oh yeah, I'm like, you're too young. The Bruce Springsteen version, kind of just whatever. Bruce Springsteen. They include that whole intro where it's like, not many, not many. It's like, whatever, Bruce Springsteen, you don't need to judge me. It's probably June or some shit when you're playing this song. I also heard that, like, apparently a dude dressed as Santa came out on stage during that, and he didn't know what was happening, so you hear him laugh during the bridge. I actually don't mind, like, the arrangement of the song itself, but there's a little bit of silliness going on in that it's a live version, so I don't know how I feel about it. It's definitely gone down to meh for me. I'm gonna put it right there, actually. It's alright, but it's not a favorite of mine anymore, unfortunately. I used to really like it because it was upbeat and whatnot, but I don't feel that so much that way anymore. Okay, so I keep seeing this one in the list, and frankly, I'm not going to spoil myself on it. I'm not familiar with this. I want to make a I'm gonna make a new tier for this, like right here. Shit. Potentially good horror movie. This is obnoxious. Why am I doing this? Apparently this song is called Santa's Coming for Us. It's by, I think it's Shia, whatever. And honestly, I just want to believe that this is a song about being hunted down by Santa because you're on the naughty list. That's my headcanon about the song. I've never heard it before. That's my headcanon about what it's about. And I'm not going to listen to it. So nobody can tell me otherwise. That just sounds amazing. Santa's coming for us. Damn. Like, I know what she means, but also, whoa. That could be very interesting. And I really don't want to be disappointed. So I just may never listen to this song, honestly. Because I don't need to know. Frankly, I don't need to know. But I want to know. But I only want to know if it's what I want. Santa's Slaughterhouse. Jeez. Silent Night. Listenable. It's definitely going somewhere in listenable. I would put it right around here, I think. I like Silent Night. And that's impressive. It's impressive that Silent Night is this high because I have a very core memory of before one of my winter concerts in elementary school. My parents put me in front of the fireplace. They put the video camera probably a little bit too close to me, and they made me sing Silent Night because I was singing it that night and I knew it, I guess. And I don't know why they did that, honestly. I guess just for memory's sake, but I did not. I don't know that I really enjoyed it. I started laughing in the middle of the song because it was so weird that like, they were recording me singing it. I was like, okay, whatever. And for some reason, I just... That's stuck with me. It was very, very strange. I don't know. I guess they probably did it because they had so many videos of my sister singing by that point. Like, that maybe, just, I don't know. Weird. Odd shit. Alright, Silver Bells. I'm gonna put it in the lower good stuff area. You may know one of the reasons why I enjoy Silver Bells, and that would be because it's in Donkey Kong Country. Legit one of the reasons why I enjoy Silver Bells. It's also just like a pretty song. So like, yeah, I don't know, Silver Bells is very nice. It's just like, it's kind of subtle, and I like that. I don't know. I like Silver Bells. I feel like it's hard to hate Silver Bells. Like, does anyone actually hate Silver Bells? I don't think I've ever heard of anyone going like, man, I really fucking hate Silver Bells. Like, that's the one Christmas song I can't stand. No one says that. No one says that about Silver Bells. Silver Bells is that one dude we're just all cool with. Like Tom Hanks. No, never mind. Not like Tom Hanks. And not because he's not cool, but like, you have heard people? What kind of people? They must have been like the worst kind of people. Sleigh Ride! Alright. Sleigh Ride's going in faves. Of the classic Christmas carols that aren't Carol of the Bells, I think Sleigh Ride might be my favorite. I just love it. It's upbeat. The like big band version of it is amazing. And even the like vocal versions are just very fun, and I really like Sleigh Ride. Sleigh Ride's a great song. And I hope that everyone agrees with me. It's just like, of the upbeat songs, it's like it usually doesn't go too hard. It's just got a great beat. And it's about something that, like, everything, like, it's just, I don't know. It's not about a specific part of Christmas. It's not, beholden to the original. I guess that makes sense. But, like, whatever, man. Go play Winky's Walkway long enough to hear Silver Bells and you'll be healed. But yeah, no, I really like Sleigh Ride. I hope everyone agrees with that. It's just fun and very nice. So let's see then. The Snow Miser / Heat Miser song. I don't hear this on the radio, which is fine. Because I would get... This image is not from the original special. This is from their spin-off movie that they had later. That I've never seen, but probably should. Because what a spin-off duo these guys were. I don't think any Christmas character has spun off as hard as they have. So, that's a thing. Kind of a weird thing to do. I'll put it in the high listenable, but I don't listen to it. I don't really have opinions on it, I love them as characters, honestly. And I like their song, but it's just as a Christmas song, I never crave to necessarily hear it along with my other Christmas songs. I like it when it's on, but I also I don't crave to hear it. So that's where we're at with that. Let's see. What does this say? Someday at Christmas. Is that what it says? I gotta zoom in and enhance here. In the night we are bleeding for walking in the sand. Wow. Okay. All right. Someday at Christmas. I don't know this one. I don't know this. Oh my god! I see the last song and I'm very excited. It says various artists, so I'm wondering if it's just one that I don't know the name of. Christmas. Oh no! I do know this one. Stevie Wonder and Andrew Day. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. I do know this one. It's listenable. It's listenable. I'm just not super familiar with it. I'll put it right there. That seems decent. Yeah, all right. That seems. I don't really have much to say about that one. That's one I actually ended up Googling this year to figure out what it was called, because I've heard it a couple times. I like how mystical it sounds. Sounds like a snowy mountaintop, kind of like this a little bit. Actually, kind of does remind me of Phallic Mountain a little bit. A Mad Russian's Christmas is on here, dude. Freaking peak, man. This is a TSO song that doesn't get played on the radio very much, but I actually really like it. It's the top tier for me. Pretty much anything TSO is going in the top tier, which is so predictable, but I enjoy it. I enjoy it, and Mad Russian's Christmas is actually I actually like Mad Russian's Christmas more than Sarajevo at this point, just because I've heard Sarajevo so much. If you like the Nutcracker, you will enjoy a Mad Russian's Christmas, and I can send this to you after the stream, because you would. It's a mashup. Just like Christmas Eve Sarajevo, it's a mashup. I'll send it. Remind me and I'll send it to you. because it is a fun song. It's got pieces of the Nutcracker in it too, I think. So, it's like got kind of a nice little rock thing going on, you know. I actually really do like Matt Orson's Christmas. I'm glad it's on here. I don't know this one. Another Kelly. Let's just put her just 2 in a row there. Where Are You, Christmas? Oh, Jesus. Not a song that I enjoy. Very meh. Very much teetering on Ho Ho Horrible. I'm very tempted to put it in Ho Ho Horrible. I almost like, I didn't know what this song was from for the longest time. Finding out that it was from The Grinch. It honestly made it worse, because I'm like, how is that song from a movie where Jim Carrey is covered in green yak hair? Like, get out of here. That's not what that song is like. It's like, I get it, but like, I already don't really need a live action version of The Grinch that looks like it was filmed in an opium den. But like, that's a joke that only I will make, I guess, and it's not a great joke, but you know. Tyler created Mr. Grinch and put it in Ho Ho Horrible. Oh god. Yeah, I don't like this one. My manager used to love this song. I think it like reminded of her father or something. I don't know why, but like, I don't care for it at all. It's just like, it's such an Oscar bait song. You know, the fact that it is an Oscar bait song, I think that does go horrible. There's just too much working against this song. Okay. White Christmas. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas. Probably goes right and listenable, honestly. I'm always entertained by the you have heard this? You may have. It's made up of like old, you know, music, but is metal. White Christmas. You know what? Actually, I'll move it up here. You know, Dora will hate me when I say, but man, I've been dreaming of a white Christmas. You know, I haven't had one in a long time. I also like that really old sounding version of White Christmas. Where like they go through the song a second time and it's another singer, and it's just like all the you better knock on some wood, Dora. And like the second singer that comes in is like all falsetto, and is like, why I'm dreaming of white Christmas. It's like so weird. That was it. Wow. I'm sure it's coming for you. It always does, doesn't it? White Christmas is nice. And very relatable. Very relatable song. Some versions of it are annoying. And you know what? I might actually move it up a little bit. Yeah. I'll put it right about there. Actually, I think that's pretty good. White Christmas is a little classic. I don't hate that one. I feel like I probably could have had another tier between listenable and good stuff that's like pretty good, actually. You know, I feel like I could do that. I don't feel like it now because we're close to the end here. My God, sorry the stream has gone on so long. Did not think this would take this long, but I like to talk, so woohoo. Winter Wonderland. I'll put it like right there. Winter Wonderland's decent. I like it. I don't have strong feelings about it one way or another. So that's where I'm putting it. It's good. It's good. It's like I said, it's very listenable. So yeah, no, I like it. I like Winter Wonderland. It's pretty good. Only listenable? Yeah, I don't feel any particular attachment to it. Oh man, what's that? There's an old version of it that does kind of annoy me though, which I think can kind of justify me putting it in listenable. There's this weird version where this one dude is like together, 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 and that just annoys me. That actually does kind of annoy me. I think that's like one of the earlier versions of it, but it's like, dude, you didn't need to say it 4 times. I got it the first time actually. Also, I'm alone. We wish you a Merry Christmas. It goes right into Ho Ho Horrible. And so why literally one of the stupidest Christmas songs to exist, because many versions do not include all of the lyrics, and I believe the version that I've heard the most is one such offender, to the point where the only lyrics are, "We wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas, we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year." Fine, great, glad we did that. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring us some figgy pudding. Now bring it out here. And you're like, all right, that's oddly specific. What's with the figgy pudding? What's up with that? That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. Why are you demanding it? Please stop. Please stop. And then the third bit of lyrics are, "We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. We won't go until we get some. So bring it right here." 2/3 of this song are about fucking pudding. And I think that that's a travesty when it's a version like that. Now there's another version, "Good tidings to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy New Year." This is literally someone walking in and being like, "Merry Christmas, give me my fucking pudding. I wished you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now give me my pudding that I earned. Give me my pudding that I earned." Like, dude, you don't get pudding. Bring a gift card or something, you asshole. This I have problems with "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" now. I used to love it because it was very easy to sound like you were doing something, right? Like, yeah, "We wish you a Merry Christmas." Very nice thing to say to someone. No, you spend the rest of the song demanding fucking pudding, right? Like, bro, if you were talking about chocolate chips or like super good cake or just a peanut butter fudge, like, come on, man. Figgy pudding? Figgy pudding? Unreal. Wizards in Winter instant S tier. For those of you that don't know, Wizards in Winter, you will 100% remember figgy pudding is normally made with that. Well, that makes a whole lot of sense, but it doesn't make me like anything anymore, because I ain't about everybody getting drunk. Wizards in Winter, you might be like, what the fuck is Wizards in Winter? Do you remember the viral video of a house that had Christmas lights synced to a rockin' song? That was Wizards in Winter, by good old Trans-Siberian Orchestra. An entirely original. Nope, you don't remember that? This was like almost 20 years ago now, so like early days of the internet. In fact, I think that very video was featured in a Budweiser commercial like the next year, so it was pretty wild. It's a really, definitely, my God, I had to say, it's good. I like it. A fully original composition by TSO, not based on a previously existing song, and it just rocks. It rocks. I love it. I love it for being fully original too, because it just feels good to me that there was a really good song by them that was fully original. Because they do a lot of covers. Actually, a lot of their original songs are pretty good. Christmas Nights in Blue, Old City Bar, What Is Christmas, Oh, what's the one? She's coming home this Christmas Day. You know, a lot of them are good, but of course they don't play that shit on the radio. They don't even play Wizards in Winter on the radio station that I listen to. Before we switched stations, I think I actually did hear it once, but they don't play it on the one I listen to, which is a bummer because I would rock the fuck out every time it came on if they did. I really like it. Very different kind of Christmas song from everything else. Man, we're coming to the end here. All we have left is Wonderful Christmas Time by this very confused looking fellow right here. It's going into Ho Ho Horrible. This song tweaks my fucking nerves. I have this headcanon about how this song came to be. I feel like Paul McCartney, Sir Paul McCartney of Liverpool. He woke up one morning and he's like, you know, I could use another solid gold swimming pool. Maybe I could write a Christmas song. So he pulls out his little Casio. He goes, boom, 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 boom. Oh, yes, it's very nice, very nice. Boom, 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 boom. It's like, oh, yes, yeah, all right, I can do this. That works. I have kind of I don't know if it's an irrational hatred for this song. I found out recently that famous YouTuber Anthony Fantano also has a hate boner for this song, and it's like the one thing I agree with him on. Because my God, this song is just like a mishmash of we wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy Hanukkah. Okay. Oh yeah, that's a bit much. That's really silly. I don't even know why we did learn about Kwanzaa in school. I mean, I guess it was a good thing to learn about, but like, you never really heard anything about Kwanzaa after that because like it's such a rarely celebrated thing. I guess. Or I don't know anything about the statistics, but yeah, assuming that you celebrated Kwanzaa was very silly, as there are many like there's a lot of black Christians and stuff, right? Like that's just how it is. I always think of gospel choirs. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of that going on. So Kwanzaa was made up by a professor as a cash grab. Wow. Yeah, that's kind of shit. I did not know that. I just remember that it exists. And it sounded really good because it had a K in it. Christmas, Hanukkah, Kwanzaa. There's just like the C sounds are very pleasant. But yeah, no, Wonderful Christmas Time is just I'd love to shit on this song. I love to take the piss out of this song because it's so dumb. It just feels like he just like kind of was like pulling shit out of thin air. You know, the choir of children sing their song. What's their song? Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. Like, really? Really, man? Are you fucking kidding me right now? You know. And just like the weird off sync, oh, don't look down. Like, it's just so like, because there's two voices singing it and they're like vaguely out of sync. It's just there is no emotion in this song. And people are like, oh man, it's because it's a simple Christmas song. You know, you're simply having a wonderful Christmas time. It's supposed to be simple. And it's like, yeah, absolutely. Simply having a wonderful Christmas time. It's like, you couldn't do anything. You know, it's like, oh, it's so silly. It's such a silly song. And it literally, I have never felt, I've never gotten the cash grab aura from any song like I have from this song. This was just him trying to make a bunch of money, and you know what he did? He's still making money off of this fucking song. Kind of pisses me off. Jeez Louise, what the heck? I've always kind of wanted to do a bottom 5 Christmas songs. Some of these would be on it. Would definitely, I would literally leave the Christmas shoes off because like everyone hates that song. But I would definitely talk about Last Christmas and We Wish You a Merry Christmas and Wonderful Christmas Time. I don't know that there are any that aren't on here. Except for that one song, Happy Holidays, is the merry bell still ringing? Happy Holidays to you. Just because that guy also sounds like he's making up things. It just reminds me of from Dexter's Lab. Dexter's dad doing that like weird little dance he does when he turns on the jukebox at the gas station. And like, just that song is so random, and it gets its Christmas lore wrong. It's like, leave a peppermint stick for old Saint Nick. Ain't nobody fucking leaving a, and he says it so confidently, hanging on the Christmas tree. Like, that's what you're supposed to do. It's not what you do. You leave out milk and cookies for Santa. That's, I don't know. Honestly, I could talk about more Christmas songs, and I could add some of my personal favorites on here, and rank those. But this stream has run way over, and I need to stop it now. So I guess maybe what I could do is do a vlog, dance lessons from the wife of the person who wrote Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Oh my God. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer is on here. It's right here. Also, Gene Autry. Didn't Gene Autry write Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer? The song? The character, I think, was made before the song, so it's kind of a different thing. But yeah, here's my Christmas song tier list. We did it. Bum 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 bum. That song's not on here. The Christmas Vacation theme song is not on here. There's a couple of good songs in that movie. Yeah, I if I get a chance to do a vlog this weekend, I might do like obscure Christmas songs that I like. Dance lessons from his wife. Good Lord. How old was she? She had to be fucking ancient. That song was written in like like the 50s or something. She was in her 80s. Wow. That's kind of neat though. But yeah, here we have all the Christmas songs ranked. I don't feel entirely confident in this ranking. That's why I don't do these tier lists more often. But yeah, here we are. There's some of my favorite Christmas songs. There's the top for you. So yeah, let me know if you would enjoy seeing more streams like this, because this was pretty fun for me. And I wouldn't mind doing it again if y'all would be interested in watching such a thing. Because, I don't know, it's fun. I wanted to do something different. So here we are. And I wanted to do this with Christmas songs, and that's it. That's where we are. So yeah, this Sunday is Christmas Eve. So I will not be streaming that day, unless I get really a tier list of blades from Xenoblade 2. I could. It would be solely on aesthetics because I didn't bother to do all their quests. I didn't even get all of them, honestly. I somehow never got Harold, and I don't know how. But I didn't get Cosmos either. Nor any of the DLC blades, so none of that. But yeah, I will not be streaming on Christmas Eve unless I get really bored, and festivities end earlier than I'd like. I'm more likely to be drawing on Christmas Eve in that case than streaming. But yeah, I'm planning on not streaming on Sunday, so we'll be back next Thursday, when I'm super stressed out because nobody's going to be at work next week. Also, I'll have been to the doctor's because I have my doctor's appointment finally on Tuesday after work, so that'll be gross. It's just a checkup, and it's the day after Christmas, so I'm going to be like, hey, look, any test results you get or you want, just ignore them. It's the day after Christmas, you jackass. Good luck. Thanks. There's most of us are there for most of the week, except for the last day. It's only going to be me and one other person, which is it's a lot of extra work. So I'm not looking forward to those 2 days. But the week after that, I have a 3-day week, which is confirmed because New Year's Day is Monday, and then I'm taking off for my birthday on Friday. So that'll be a cool thing. I haven't decided what I'm going to do for, like, if I'm going to have a birthday stream or something like that. But yeah. It's weird that I will not be at MagFest this year for that. So that's kind of a cool thing. Yeah, that's weird. My coworker is getting a refill to her dog's prescription on Saturday, so weird trying to get that sorted. I hope it does get sorted, and I hope that everybody gets to have a good Christmas, even though it will be short. Shorter still for Dora, because man, I hope the working is easy, easier than you think it will be over the next few days. So yeah. But I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas. Thanks for joining me on this wild ride and this long ride that we went on. I hope you enjoyed my commentary on Christmas songs, and have given a thought of your own to all of this. So yeah, have a great holiday. Thanks for watching.